Hi, this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group and Compass in Austin, Texas. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about financing. So coming into the new year, we do expect that interest rates will lower a bit, and this should spur on a lot of activity. So if you're thinking about buying in 2025, or even if you're thinking about selling and really want to understand what the opportunities are for the buyers that will be looking at your home, then let's talk a little bit about financing opportunities. If you have an assumable loan, and this could be an FHA or a VA loan, just know that a buyer who is eligible to assume your mortgage, even if it's a VA mortgage, they don't necessarily have to be a veteran, but they do have to apply and be accepted by the lender and pass all of their guidelines. If you have an FHA mortgage, then chances are that is also assumable, and it could mean that your property is really going to stand out because it's going to be something that people may have an opportunity to pay a lower interest rate. The other thing to consider, especially if you've been in your home for quite a while or you purchased it for cash and have a lot of equity, is to offer seller financing. Here's a great way for you to have an ongoing income at a pretty nice rate, because even if interest rates hit 6% in 2025 or somewhere in the high fives, if you were to offer a rate which hovers around that price point or that interest rate, then you're likely to get a lot more eyes on your property and have a steady income off of it. So it's something to really consider. Now, obviously, that means that a buyer is still going to have to bring a significant down payment with them if you have an existing assumable mortgage. Let's say that you have a home that is worth about $800,000 and you have an assumable mortgage for $400,000. That means that they're going to have to put down $400,000. If, on the other hand, you have a home that is paid off or is largely paid off, then a down payment just needs to cover whatever mortgage you have, or needs to be sufficient for you to be comfortable with handling and taking over those mortgage payments to you. In other words, to have that buyer pay you directly and you become the bank for them. This is a great opportunity in our market, and it could mean that a buyer who otherwise is a little skeptical about buying in the sixes could have an opportunity to get a slightly lower interest rate, and you have your investment in a very secure opportunity for income over the years. You also could put into your agreement that there's going to be a balloon payment, which means that the buyer then perhaps needs to refinance their loan within 2 to 3 years. This gives you some income over those couple of years with the promise that it's going to be refinanced within those 2 to 3 years, and then you will have all of your money back in your pocket to do with as you wish. So these are just a couple of tips to talk about financing, and we also have other lenders that have similar products for people who want to buy before they sell. So if you're thinking about buying a property but find it difficult to think about the pressure of selling first and buying, or missing out on opportunities because you don't want to have to make an offer that's contingent on your sale, then talk to us about some opportunities. We have some lenders and some programs available which allow our sellers to buy before they sell, and thus not have to live through all of those daily showings, etc., but they can move on to their new home and they can get someone to help them with that financing in the interim and then put their home on the market. So this is Linda Welsh from Linda Welsh Realty Group, and I would love to help you with your real estate needs in 2025. Have a great day.